Hey, good people. Welcome to another honeymoon vlog. This time we are in Puglia. And I didn't know much about Puglia. Honestly, I saw a creator visit Puglia here on YouTube and it changed me. It shifted something in me and I said, oh, I have to go there. I love a beach. I love warm weather. I love a poolside nosh with some champagne. Okay. And if we were in Italy, we were either going to do Sardinia or we were going to do the boot, which is Puglia, and we decided to drive from Florence to Puglia. Needless to say, the trip has some twists and some turns. Stay tuned to see those. But right now, as you can see, I'm back home and I am settling in from the honeymoon, enjoying the newlywed glow. I don't know if you can see it. It's from the inside. But I was glowing for a different reason around about this leg of the trip, and it was from the sweat that was pouring from my body, from every orifice, baby. Those perimenopausal night sweats and hot flashes had me in a chokehold. I'm sure it's likely because of all of the wine we were drinking. That triggers it for sure. But as soon as I got home, I tapped in with my MIDI Health practitioner. This part of the video is sponsored by my friends over at MIDI Health, who you all know I have worked with time and time again, because they are the one and not the two as far as health for women, especially at this phase of life. MIDI is a virtual care clinic that's specifically built to support women through every stage of perimenopause and menopause. It's really easy to book a virtual visit, as I did when I came home. Just set up an account, enter your insurance provider, tell MIDI about your symptoms, and then choose a time to meet your clinician, and voila. You'll have access to all the virtual visits necessary to dial your treatment and take preventative steps moving forward. They'll also partner with your other doctors and refer you to in-person treatment if needed, whether that's hormone therapy, non-hormonal options, supplements, or just someone who will finally listen to you. Women are routinely gaslit around this phase of life. We are told to just suffer. It's naturally occurring for us to lose estrogen. Oh, well, ho hum. And it does not have to be that way. There are many different types of therapies. After seeing my practitioner recently, I chose to go on a very low dose estrogen called estradiol, which I'm thankful there has been research around to show that it does not have any counterindications as far as cancer reoccurrence, because I am a breast cancer survivor and my cancer was estrogen driven. And back in the day, we were told no estrogen, it's horrible, stay away from it. Well, now research is showing, and I talked to my nurse practitioner at MIDI about this, that we can have low dose estrogen and it can make a world of difference. What I learned is that vaginal estrogen, or estradiol, is like skincare. It's a small dosage, but it can have huge benefits. Obviously, there are also the options of going for traditional estrogen, so higher dosage that may come in a pill or in a patch. Whatever it may be, babe, you don't have to suffer. Many of the symptoms like brain fog, vaginal dryness, irritability, a low libido, hot flashes, night sweats, all of these things can be mitigated with HRTs. So if you want to get a handle on this stage of life, or just learn more, maybe you're not even perimenopausal, maybe you're younger and you just have never had these conversations with a healthcare practitioner before, now is your time, baby. Hop down in the description box, click my link, and book your virtual visit now with a MIDI clinician. Okay, babes, enjoy the Puglia vlog. I will see y'all next time, and we're going to be in Rome. Bye. Hey, good people. Welcome to another segment of our honeymoon vlogs. So we are now in Puglia, a region that I have wanted to come to for years. It is Italy's boot. Amazing, amazing beaches, scenery. It is indeed a vibe. Typically really warm weather this time of year, but just our luck, it is windy, cold, and raining. I'm trying to not be too frustrated about it. My partner's like, look, it didn't rain on our wedding day. It didn't rain during our wedding weekend at all, even though it was supposed to. We've had great weather. One second, we need some light. Okay, finally got the lights back on. We have had great weather, so, you can't complain. It is what it is, even if we would have wanted sun and poolside pina coladas and margaritas. Alas, we move because we are still in a beautiful place. I think what you all will see in this vlog likely will be a lot of indoor activities. We're going to go to the spa, definitely, do some winery tours, etc. Also eat really good food. For folks who have been wondering, please hop over to our new Substack called Stamped and Rooted to get the full itinerary for this trip. I think we did a brilliant job of planning. We were talking about this last night about how you could break this trip up, or you might want to do it differently, whether or not a car is necessary. We're going to answer all those questions in a series of posts on our new Substack. It will be linked down below. Make sure you hop over and subscribe. We'll have pictures. We'll have kind of a round robin of the time of year, the specific logistics around our trip, but also we're doing something that I think is really cool called the 5 senses that were evoked while we were there. What was the sight, touch, smell, feel, all those things, okay? So please, please, please make sure you hop over to our Substack, because I started off as a blogger, and Bay and I both love to read and to write. So it's nice to have a project together and have it be stamped and rooted in something that we both love, which is travel and adventure. And we also travel very differently, y'all. Like, I never would have rented a car for this many weeks and driven throughout the entire region. I mean, we stayed pretty central between Rome and Florence. Sorry, y'all, the lights are going to keep coming on and off. We stayed pretty central in between Umbria, Tuscany, Florence, Rome, and now we're southeast from Rome in Puglia. And again, we'll have some tips about whether or not we recommend doing all of those areas in the same trip or not. Hop over, child. I got a haircut. It just came to mind, y'all. I had to get a haircut, but I feel like I should say that I think I'm looking very crazy because I never, ever get my hair cut this low. He basically gave me a bald fade around the sides. I didn't even ask that man for a fade. And he tricked me because when he came in, he was speaking to me in English, and then I sat down and he was like, German? I said, what? No, I don't speak German. He said, Spanish? No. Arabic? No, I don't. What? French? His face lit up. Like, French? No, I don't speak English. Like, I came in here and sat in your chair and you started cutting my hair. But I think he had exhausted all of his English phrases, and then we just spent the rest of the time that I was in his chair pointing. So I'm just happy that it could be worse, being that I got a whole haircut in Italy from someone who spoke very limited English. And of course, I speak no Italian, so here we are. This man spoke 5 languages. 5 solid languages. And I felt so dumb. I was like, how is there no language that we can communicate in? It's just, Americans are really doing bad, but I don't have to remind you of that. I'm dressed warm. Nothing to see here, y'all. I've been putting that travel capsule wardrobe to work. I don't know if I told you all in the previous vlog, but I get a lot of questions about, okay, so how do you wash your clothes, right? You're talking about bringing this 3x5 capsule wardrobe that I talk about in my newest ebook. How do you do that? And I hear you. I mean, if you were the kind of person that outside of your undergarments refuses to wear the same item more than one day, this is not going to work. However, I think for most of us, if we are not professional athletes who are sweating up a storm or preparing for a marathon, realistically, you probably could wear the same pair of jeans more than once without washing them. I mean, that's literally what jeans were created for. So with that said, if you would like to wash clothes while you're on your trip, because 3 weeks, obviously, how could we not? I would definitely recommend what we were going to do, which is go to just a local laundromat or have someone to come to the hotel and grab our laundry. We inquired about that at our hotel in Florence, which was lovely. Vallona's Jungle, Veronica, shout out to you. And she was like, well, how much do you have to launder? I said, well, we have about a load of clothes, maybe a little less. And she was like, oh, give them to me. I'll wash them. And she said, as a matter of fact, we're going to hang them to dry. Is that okay? I said, girl, is that okay? Of course. Because my fear would be that they would put something in the dryer that I don't want dried. So our things came back perfectly folded and smelling like fresh linen before we left. So we are good. And then our Airbnb last night, we chose it intentionally because they have a washing machine there. I will link it down below if you are taking the same trip. It is literally the perfect midway point. So here we are now, about 8 days into our trip, 11 or 12 more to go, and we have a suitcase full of clean clothes, and we did not have to go out and buy a whole lot, although I specifically don't shop for vacation, y'all, because I want to shop on vacation. If I haven't already released it, there will be a video very soon of me shopping in Florence, and it was a lovely time, and so I've been focusing on wearing my clothes. Wearing my clothes. Nobody asked, but I've been focusing on wearing my clothes. Right now, we just checked into Cala Ponte, as I mentioned. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's actually a Marriott property that I found on Hotels.com. I was really surprised that it was a Marriott property because it looks like a boutique hotel. I would imagine Marriott probably bought the property, but who knows? Maybe they built it. I'm not sure. It's given very much kind of seaside, whitewashed stone. Beautiful. It is a beautiful property. And we just selected the king size room. I think they all of those rooms have a patio. It's storming now, so y'all might hear it. All of those rooms have a patio, but we didn't upgrade to a suite or anything. And it is a very decent size, a king size bed. The bathroom is huge, and the seating area where I am now. Again, I told y'all that we were going to do a whole bunch of outdoor activities, and now that's changed, including a beach club tomorrow. And so they're going to help us at the front desk to kind of reroute our itinerary and see what we get up to. So I will say goodbye for now. If we get up to anything interesting this afternoon or this evening, I will show you. If not, I will come back refreshed tomorrow because it has been a full day and a half of travel. I just got to catch my breath, girl. I'll see you soon. The full, yeah.
There we go. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, that's so pretty. So for the first time, I tasted a gin called Elephant Gin. Base taking it. I was going to show it to you, but she wants to get a picture. But this is the color. And it has berries. It tastes like elder berries diffused in it. And I had them to make an aviation with this last night, and it was really good. But today I'm just going to drink it slowly because it almost has a liqueur flavor with a side of Prosecco. So cheers. Let's get into this game of dominoes. I'm about to whoop ass. Guess who won the first hand? Hold on, let me have her tell you.
The game of dominoes is a marathon. It's not a sprint. She got the first hand game, but not the game. We'll report back.
She gets so mad when she loses. You just locked the board, didn't you? Yeah. So now...
But you have to pick all those up, so
why not pick all of them up if we know that you locked the board?
it don't matter. Because we don't know.
That's bullshit. You know you locked the board, Nikish. 5 plus 3 is 8. You gotta count each of these individually? 8. I don't know, count it. It's a lot. Okay.
That's 1. That's 6. That's 14. That's 16. And that's 20. That's 25. That's 34. That is 42.
Okay, I'm negative 42.
And I got 2.
First of all, you was negative last game, so don't even do it.
I was negative 42.
But you was negative a lot, and I got more points than you this game. Hold on. You was negative how many?
2. I think I might be positive since you had this option.
Okay, you positive 8. Okay, thank you very much. What's 42 minus 25?
17 minus 17.
Okay, I'm negative 17. It's okay. You up 8, I'm down 17. People have come back from worse. Okay. If we weren't playing by points, we'd be 1-1. Just so you know.
Also, we can't forget. I forget how to score.
Also, I may not be actually playing dominoes. I might be playing pick up sticks right now, fucking around with you.
Maybe playing jacks.
I'm playing marbles. She don't even know the damn rules of the game.
No, I remember the rules. I just forget how to score.
AKA the rules, Nikish. That's how you win.
No. Winning is a mentality. It's an attitude. That's how you show up. It's the way you approach the game.
You gotta have the eye of the tiger.
Yep.
This girl said she need to hear Young Dolph at the bar. Please. That was our wedding reception intro song, by the way, Young Dolph preach. They still don't know none of the words. How it start?
I actually said this ginger beer is off. So you need to quit drinking. You left the hearing in the room. And this is not April statement.
This is how you tell me if you're black everywhere you go. They say you can take her out the hood. Can't take the hood out of her. 4.
Who is winning?
Me. The question is, who would lie to you? Is the question. So it is lovely in here. They have a large heated pool, a steam room, and a sauna. Bay's already made her way to the steam room. They do body treatments, obviously, and they're pretty affordable compared to U.S. prices. And so very happy with where we decided to come. I am wearing my bride swimsuit from Etsy. It even has a cute little bow on the back. Girl, I just knew I was going to have me an Aperol spritz on the beach with this. It's still cute. I will link it down below. Hey y'all, welcome to another day of the vlog. Yesterday's spa visit was amazing. Many thanks to Haley and Janessa for making that possible. We're so grateful for all of our amazing wedding gifts / honeymoon gifts. And we needed time to just decompress and to recalibrate, and that's exactly what we got at the spa. We likely will do another spa visit, so stay tuned for that. After this vlog, we also are going to Rome, which will be a separate vlog. Right now, I'm all dressed because, y'all, the sun is out. And we are very excited about that. We are headed down to Ostuni today, which is about a 45-minute car ride from where we are in Polignano Mare. In Ostuni, well, actually on the way to Ostuni, we are going to stop by the Trulies, which are these houses with like white curved roofs. You've probably seen them along the way somewhere in life. In the same way that much of the Amalfi Coast you see that panoramic view with all the colorful houses. The Trulies are like that in this region with the whitewashed roofs. And in Ostuni, what are we doing? I don't know, girl.
So I think the Trulies are the houses with like the brown kind of.
Okay, everything I just said was a lie. Everything evidently that's not what the Trulies is, girl. I don't know. We're going on a road trip. Okay, just stay tuned to see what we see, because when we see it, y'all gonna see it.
It's gonna be comfortability too.
Y'all gonna see it too, okay? Either way, we likely will also ride by the water so we can actually today see the beaches with some sunshine, etc. I'm gonna charge you up, but before then, let's talk about today's OOTD because it's the first day that I've actually gotten fully dressed to go out and about. So in my first hole are the earrings that I got at a little store in Baltimore. These are kind of like these thick hoops. I just felt like I needed another pair of hoops, and so I really like these. I put in my second hole my wedding present from Bay, which are these diamond earrings with a bezel setting. They match my engagement ring that now, as you can see, I'm not wearing. Decided to leave that at home, and I'm just wearing my band. This is from Tiffany. Oura ring is here, David Yurman here, and I'll put on my bracelets at some point. Let's get into the rest of the OOTD. All right, y'all, sorry for the dimly lit room, but the blazer I grabbed yesterday when I went shopping, I think I told you all I had to grab a couple pieces. It's giving very Balenciaga, and we love that, okay? I love the shoulder pads that it has. It's also double-breasted, and it kind of has this angle, this curvature, where it's cinched at the waist. Underneath it, it's just an everyday basic that you all know I love, the Aritzia crop top. And then my jeans are by Tibi. I'm in love with Tibi. I'm in love with Tibi because of the price point and also the design. And so I feel like it gives you designer fashion at a more affordable price point. And their entire ethos behind the brand is to build a capsule wardrobe, which you all know I am all about. These are super long. I'm wearing a size medium, so they're oversized, and I'm almost 6 feet tall, so you may have to get them hemmed. But the curvature and kind of the horseshoe nature of them, I think is definitely on trend, but at the same time, they're comfortable to wear. And I just think a nice classic piece of jeans / trousers that are good to have in your wardrobe. It's sunny outside, so I decided to throw on my Jill Sander dupes. These are the ones by Tony Bianco. I actually saw these shoes at the Jill Sander outlet, and they were at the outlet for €500. And I was like, no ma'am, no ham, no turkey. Happy I got the dupes. Jewelry you all have seen many, many times on this trip and beyond. That's free made in here. And then I went ahead and threw on my Dior necklace. Sunnies are by YSL, and that is the vibe for today in this room where the lights keep turning off. All right, let's get outside. So we finally made it over to the water. Even if we can't get in, we are going to really enjoy this view of the sea. And I want you guys to see it as well. It is absolutely stunning. This is like a cliff. And the funny part is that there are actually campers who are parked here who probably just camp here for a matter of days or weeks. And it is stunning. Take a look. So we just made it to Truly. We are at a very lovely restaurant. I already know it's going to be amazing. It's called Terra Mosa. And on the way here, we saw the signs that Truly is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. So we feel lucky because we're blessed, because this is our second World Heritage Site during our trip. The first one was Assisi. And there are a lot of tours here. So we can only imagine what it's like during the tourist season, because technically this is not it. So just keep that in mind if you come during the warmest part of the year. So spring and maybe high summer, there are going to be a lot of people. But it is an amazing day. The sun is shining, and I cannot wait to get into this food. I got a pasta stuffed with sausage and like 5 cheeses, and they got pizza. We'll show you what comes out. So we had a wonderful day in Truly. Well, maybe a few hours. The food was beyond. Definitely, you've got to eat at that restaurant that we went to. I cannot describe how good that pasta was. I mean, this trip was about food for me, and I have not been disappointed. So right now, we are in Monopoli. We came to this hotel called Masseria Spina. Working on my Italian. It is beautiful. I'm so happy the weather held up today so that we could see a bit more of this region. So this is kind of how the cities go, y'all. It starts with Bari, and Bari has an airport. I think I may have said that. From Bari, south is Monopoli, and then south of Monopoli is Ostuni, which we were thinking about going to today. Hopefully we'll get there tomorrow. And I kind of got two things mixed together. So Ostuni is where the whitewashed kind of like Greek style buildings are, and Truly, as you saw, are where the white homes with the brick cone style roofs are. And so yeah, these are both two cities that are very well known. Bari is kind of the big metropolis in my opinion, and Monopoli is pretty large as well, but Monopoli is also on the water. So if you're coming here and you don't want to do the smaller city that we're staying in, which is Polignano Mare, then I would definitely recommend Monopoli, because from what we've seen, it's very cute, and maybe even this resort. Let me show you. It's a 3-legged cat. You better. Okay, friend. Stretch out. So that's the property. I'm assuming the rooms are in this red building right in front of me. We were able to just walk up, and they are going to accommodate us with a tasting, which is very sweet, because I'm finding that Italians in this region are very matter of fact, and they don't have time for shits. Do you have a reservation? The answer is no. The answer is no. No. And they have no problem with telling you no. But the woman here was very, very sweet. So let's go back inside for our tasting. Wine tasting is getting started, and they give you these little crackers that they make from wine here. They look like pretzels. Well, sometimes it just depends on how they turn the dough. It's a real nice little snack. palate cleanser between the wine. All right, let's try it. First, it's a white. Julia would say, put your whole nose. Julia Coney, who's a sommelier, says, put your whole nose to really open it up. Okay. I'm a white wine lover, so it's not as complex as I would like or like full-bodied, but it's crisp, it's light. And he just told us that Umbria, where we started, is known for 90% of the wine they make is red. Here, about 65% of what they make is red. So more of a variety of grapes here, which is not surprising given that we're on the coast and it's a lot greener. It's more biodiversity here. I think it's, I don't know, girl. I think that's what it is.
Our most popular red grape of Puglia called Primitivo. Primitivo is our most popular grape. It came from the Croatia centuries ago to Puglia, to our coast. They grew up really well because same weather. And in this case, Cristiano aged in the amphora, which is a ceramic container, really traditional for us to age wines.
Amazing.
Primitivo is one of the grapes with more sugars ever in the world, and that's why Primitivo is always full-bodied, because the sugars become alcohol during the fermentation.
And it's called Rosato.
Yes, that's the color of Rosato. So it's almost to be red, no?
Yeah.
The smell, consider the amphora, because it's staying in amphora for almost 2 years, and now it's gonna conserve all the aromas, which are strawberries, cherries, and amarena blackberries.
It almost
and the
tastes
body.
like a cider.
Like a dry cider?
Like a dry, almost tastes like a dry cider a little.
Yeah, a bit sweeter than the cider,
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah.
And this is violet. Enjoy.
Thank you. You don't like this at all.
No, I do, because it reminds me of like a dry cider. Like a
Yeah.
blackberry cider.
So they make a rosé, y'all, that is from a grape. It's a bit darker than what other parts of the world use. And so the rosé turns out a lot darker. And they make it in a ceramic barrel. So it has an interesting flavor. I wouldn't taste this and think it was wine, to be honest with you. It feels like a cider almost.
Kind of like a Austin cider, blackberry, less sweet though.
Yeah, less sweet than maybe some of the ciders that we're used to in the grocery store, but like a true traditional cider, that's what this gives. Or my cousin on the Eastern Shore who makes her own wine, this is what her wine tastes like.
Or like a watered down red. Or like taking a red and mix it with a sweet white.
Not my favorite, to be honest with you. I am, I don't say 0 out of 2, maybe a possible out of 2.
Primitivo aged for 3 years in an amphora, so in ceramic container again.
So we just found out that wine in ceramic is something that is still done in Puglia because it's so hot here. Not today, but traditionally it's a way to keep the wine cool. If they put it in barrels, it would kind of it would be too overbearing, right? The taste of the wood, the flavor of the wood would overshadow the flavor of the wine because it would be too hot. So this is their red. Let's see what it's given. Oh, that's good. I don't even like red wine. This is good. I don't know if you're gonna like it though. For me, for a red, oh, this is 5. This is 5 for me. She hates it.
It's given it's given first in the communion. I can't put it
This
out.
girl ain't never had no wine on communion. You mean grape juice?
Yeah.
It is a lighter red. And for me, red is so dry, so tannic, like your whole body. But,
It's like coffee.
yeah, she said red is like coffee. Yes, she likes black coffee. So if you like black coffee, then you probably love red wine.
This is giving.
Girl. So good. All right, y'all, we are going to wrap up today here because you're flashing. I got 1%. I will see you tomorrow. And I don't know what we're going to get into yet.
Oh, we got plans for tomorrow.
She said we got plans. I don't know about them. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Welcome to another day of the vlog. We are back in Monopoli. We woke up this morning and we were going to drive down to Ostuni, but we got started a little late, and actually the weather is not great again today. So we may have to skip Ostuni this trip, but you know what? There's always next time. God willing, we will be able to explore this part of Italy again. So today we decided, because we were already dressed and ready to go, to come to lunch at a restaurant that was recommended by someone at the winery yesterday that we went to together. And it is a trattoria. They focus on traditional food, so a lot of seafood, because obviously, once again, we are on the coast. And we're going to spend the day just kind of bouncing around. We have another spa treatment today at 5 p.m. Many thanks to our girl Tracy for gifting us that. We will take you all along. So stay tuned to see what we get into today. I will say, though, that this will be the last day of this vlog because we got to get up out of here, girl. Now we are so grateful for the opportunity to be here, but the weather and the rain and the cold, it's just hard to maneuver the city when it's wet and windy. We even had a boat ride today that unfortunately we had to cancel. And so we're going to wrap things up here today. Stay tuned. Still more to come, of course. But after today, we're going to hop over to Rome a day early and get started on sightseeing there. So let's hop into this lunch, girl. It's 1 o'clock. This spa is magnificent, and we are the only ones here. Look at this cave with the pool. It's exactly what I need. I'm wearing on my top and bottom my favorite swimwear company, Monday Swimwear. It's a little skimpy, so we'll leave it like this. I love them because they are size inclusive, and also I need underwire. I prefer underwire, and I prefer to be able to tie the back, and the straps are adjustable. So I got 2 swimsuits from them. I think you all may have seen this one in the first vlog. I'm in my cover up. It's just from ASOS. I'm about to take a dip. I feel like I'm glowing. After that amazing time at the spa, I did the whole circuit, the pool in the bottom, which was warmed. It wasn't a jacuzzi, which I thought it was, but the temperature still felt nice. Also, the steam room, which they call a Turkish bath, and the salt room. And I have been struggling with hay fever. I'm trying to figure out, like, what's this allergen that I'm struggling with, because it's been an ongoing thing. But spending time between the salt room and the steam room definitely really helped. So again, this is our last night here in Puglia. We are in Monopoli. It looks so nice at night. It's lit up with all of these signs and lights. I don't know what it says. I don't speak Italian, but it's really pretty. And we grabbed something to eat at Frume. It's a focacceria, and I'm really excited for it. It's basically these sandwiches. They got one that is all vegetarian. I got one with spicy salami. We'll probably sit here and eat and then make our way through these windy streets. Thank you for watching today's vlog. Next up is Rome, and I will see you next time.